hello. This is Barnaby, known as Lower Fingerman number one. And my message is, like always, peace, love, and number one. You gotta be number one in anything that you do in life. And I'm a perfect example of being number one. You see it right there. You know? And if I'm lying, come test my number one. There's a lot of people that number one in what they do. A lot of people. You could even be number one for your wife. You know, you could be number one in a supermarket, the best worker, or you could be number one even owning a supermarket, and your supermarket is not selling the best selling, but you are satisfied. As long as you're satisfied with anything that you do, you're number one. So that's the message that I bring. You gotta have peace, love, and number one. So anything that you do it in a peace and loving way to be number one, you know. So the name of this video is Prove That I Am Number One in the World. You know, I don't claim to have the strongest fingers. I don't claim to be the best yogi or the best person who do yoga, or do not claim to be maybe the best magician or the best regurgitator, because people that swallow things and bring it back out, they call them regurgitator. And I'm going to do a video of who are few of the only people that could do this, because there's more out there like me that I know so far, and I'm gonna show that. So the name of this video, like I said again, is Prove That I Am Number One in the World. So YouTube is my proof. YouTube is my proof, and I'm gonna prove it to y'all that I am the only man that can swallow 4 dices and bring it back out. I'm going to show you. Now, the other people that I know, they could swallow things and bring it back out. There's two other people in the world that I know they could do it, but they never done it. They have the ability to do it, but they never done it. So that's why I claim that I am the only one who can do the dices. But if they decide to do it, then then I'll be, they'll be the second man in the world, the third man in the world. But I'm the only one that I see doing this. So, like, I'm giving you proof. I'm not talking, running my mouth. Oh, I'm number one, and giving proof. There's a lot of people number one in what they do. LeBron James is number one in what he do. LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? In boxing, Floyd Mayweather. But now that he retired, I think Canelo is number one. Okay, so like I said, the name of this video is Prove That I Am Number One in My World. So here we go. Look at this, right? This phone, I'm gonna do it just like this. Look, put it like this, hold the light, and I'm gonna hit YouTube. Look, there's nothing in YouTube. Just do it like this, right? Nothing, right? And look at this. I'm gonna talk to the phone. Look at this. This is YouTube. As y'all see, look at this. Let me see. Look, y'all see it? YouTube, right? YouTube, right? So here we go. Look, it's official. It's real. It's YouTube, right? So here we go. Look. Look at this. The only man that could swallow 4 dices and bring it back out. Look at that. Look at that. If y'all don't believe me, I'm going to do it again. Look at this. The only man that could swallow 4 dices and bring it back out. Look at that. I am the first one to appear. The first one. And the only one. Look. 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 I don't know what they put that there. Look. Wilding out with your faces DC, young fly. This guy is not swallowing dices. Look, this is Joe Rogan and David Blaine. They're not swallowing dices. Now, David Blaine, he swallowed frogs and bring them back out, but that's like, that's frogs. So everything that you swallow, I gotta make a video on that. Anything that you swallow is different. A dice, can't compare a dice to a frog, Like, I'm training for that, to swallow frogs, but it's completely different. completely different. I gotta make a video on that. It's completely different. If you swallow a lot of if you drink a lot of water, a frog is it's an animal from the water, just like a fish. A fish is an animal of the water. So if you drink a lot of water and you swallow the frog is in the water. So it's like you throwing up and the frog come out. So I just wanted to prove a point. Because David Blaine do that, but I never seen him swallow 4 dice and bring it back out. And look, you see? Look at that. You see? Let me put a little volume. There's no volume. Oh, the volume was low. Look at that.
Do it fast. Nothing in the mouth. 1.
Look at that.
2.
That's 4 dices. And more to come. I'm gonna do more amazing things for y'all, So I claim to be number 1 in my art that I call it the yogi finger push-ups. Look at that. Huh? Look at that.
Four dices by Lord Fingerman number 1. Only man in New York City.
I have proved it to y'all. Let me turn this off. I proved it to y'all already. The only man that could swallow 4 dice and bring it back out. I don't even think that there's someone that could even swallow 1 dice. So, I want to begin a countdown. Today's a countdown, and I have something I want to tell y'all. I broke my record. I did 5 dices. Now I want to break my record. I want to do 6 dices. So I want to do a countdown. Today we're gonna begin with 1 dice. Every time I do a video, I'm gonna do a new dice. So here we go. See? Right? This. Like y'all already know. And it's so easy. It's not even hard. You train, you perfect. They say practice makes perfect, right? Look. Look. It's right here. Right here. If it goes beyond, I can't bring it back out. I gotta stay right here. Again. Right here. Look at this. It's like look at it one more time. See, when I swallow it, I tell the muscle to bring it back out. See my voice change because it's right here. Look at this. You see? You see how you control your hands? The brain give signals to the arms to move. It's like, boom, I stand up. That was my brain that gives signals to my body. So the same thing's here. There's all muscles. The mind, the body's a slave. The body is a slave of your mind. So when I swallow this, I put it right here, right? I tell my mind tells that muscle to bring it back out. And when I swallow it, I tell the muscle to hold it down right here. Then I tell the muscle again, bring it back out. Look. Look. By lower finger number 1. Countdown. Next video, we're doing 2 dices, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. I'm gonna try to break the record. All right. Oh, and I forgot to say, like, subscribe, and hit the bell button every time I put a video. Y'all get notice, and y'all already know that I put a video. Peace, love, and number 1 by Lord Fingerman number 1.